We're going to make another change here to Jean's website, and what she wants to do is remove the Arcadia A from over the top of the picture of the school, and then replace the Atlas picture with the A. So we're going to go in and try to do that here. All right, so first I want to go to my gear button and drop that down, go to Edit Site Layout, because remember, anything around the outside of the site, we'll use Edit Site Layout to change. And then I'm going to hover up here until I see the little black bar that says Edit Site Layout, and then just click. And here, we've selected a custom logo. So what I want to do first is to take this picture and save it, because this is not currently something I have on my computer. So I'm going to save that. And I'll just put it in my Google Express USD folder here. Okay, so now I'm going to take away the logo by clicking on No Logo. Okay? And that way, when I go back to it, click OK here. Click away from that. Now we can see that her header is just the picture of Arcadia and her name. Now she wanted to take that same photo and add it over here in this text box. So we're going to click to edit this one. Give it a second to load. And what we'll do is take this picture and remove it. Oops, I only remove the link. Remove the text here. So we've got an empty text box now. And I'll say Insert Image. And I'll grab that Arcadia logo. Okay, now we don't need a link on that, so I'm going to remove the link but leave the picture. Let's go ahead and center it within the space and click OK. And we'll see that replace here in just a second. There it is. Okay, it is a little bit big for the text box, so let's take a look at it. And if I click on it once here, I get my little toolbar, which for some reason is showing up behind. Let's see if I can get that to come back over. Okay, so having closed it and opened it back up, I now have my menu where I need it, and I can remove the link, and then I can try some different sizes for the picture. So small, medium, large, original. So it looks like that is about as small as that one can get. Okay, so since that is too big, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to create a new Google Drawing and change the size of that item. So I'm just going to, I have Google Quick Create extension here, so I'm just going to grab that and add a new drawing. And it's just going to open a new Google Drawing for me. Once this finishes opening, it's still working. So I'm naming that, and of course I want to make sure I put it in a folder too, because right now it'll just be in my drive. But the point here is that I want to grab that image, so I'll go to Image, choose an image to upload, and it's right here. Click Open. So you can set custom sizes. What I'm actually going to do with this, I'm going to reduce the size just a little bit, but then I'm also going to crop it because I know that it's not very appropriately sized for the space that I'm working with. So I'm going to bring it in so that we can just see all the parts of the A and we don't have as much of the other color option to the side. Okay, so now that I have that, and I always like to resize my space to fit whatever I'm working with pretty well. So notice it looks pretty low on the resolution side right here, but that's because it's very tiny and I'm looking at it very big. You can always look at your page size to see how big that is. Right here, you can look at it in inches or pixels. And if it comes up with the default page size, you can always just click custom in the drop down to see that. So right now I'm at 163 pixels by 138 pixels, so I'm hoping that will fit pretty well. All right, so now I'm going to download the image that I just edited, and I'll put it right there in that same folder. Now I'm back to Jean's site, and I'm still in Edit Site Layout mode, so I'll click on this over here. I will get rid of this guy, just going to backspace over him, insert image, and I'm going to upload the image that I just created, and I named it Arcadia Logo, so it's that one right there. Once it finishes uploading, it will be highlighted as the one I'm trying to select. So I will click, so it's highlighted right here, I'll click OK. And then we'll go ahead and close this box to see that, give it a chance to reload and see if it fits better in the space. Okay, it's still a little bit big. So I'm going to go back here and reduce the size a little bit more, reduce the size of the box a little bit more. And I always try to make sure things are centered, because even though the checker box background is clear, it still affects the size of the picture. So I'm going to just download that again, and I'll save it over the top of the other one. All right, back to here, edit. Again, I'm still in Edit Site Layout mode. And backspace that, insert image, upload the new version. And click OK. Now let's try that one out. Give it a second to refresh. And now it fits pretty well. Okay, so now when I close this and we look at the site, the A fits into that space quite well. I am actually